Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start going back to normal. We now have a very effective vaccine and we're starting to reach the other side of the hump, so now it's time to do with all the nonsense restrictions. I'm not saying all the restrictions were ineffective, but the whole curfew thing, because I guess COVID only comes out at night, wearing masks on a plane until you decide to start eating, because I guess COVID will just wait for you to finish your meal first, making a lady close down her small business where she has outdoor dining where she planned on making it safe for everybody, but then opening a brand new outdoor dining right next door, because that's not a slap in the face. Statewide mask mandates where you're outdoors, far away from people, but for some reason you still gotta have that diaper on your face. We are now at a point where some states can actually fully reopen and the numbers won't really change much. And even if they do, the risk is minimal, because a lot of younger people are obviously gonna survive this virus, and if we vaccinate older people, then we can reopen. Look, I'm not saying everything is perfect, but we can't wait for perfect to reopen. The economy's suffered enough, and people have already lost their livelihoods. We cannot let this keep going. Suicide numbers have skyrocketed, drug use, overall the lives of people have gotten so much worse for such an extended period of time. It is now time to drop these COVID restrictions and just start living our lives. Start taking risks. North Carolina still has a curfew, and alcohol sales stop at around 8 or 9 p.m. Because I guess every single person buying a beer just wants to go party and spread COVID everywhere. Also, grocery stores and stores where people go to get their necessities, well, let's close them earlier. And that way, everybody can come at the same time, because that'll stop COVID. We've been playing this game and we've been playing it for too long. It's time to stop. Even if you get vaccinated, there's not a 100% chance, right? So you have to wear a mask, you still have to social distance, and you still can't live your life. How ridiculous is that? You have a 90% effectiveness with the vaccine, and you have a 99.95 whatever chance of surviving the virus, but yet you still need the government to tell you what to do. Dr. Fauci, love him by the way, great guy, has said, do not make it a political statement on your decision to wear a mask or not to wear a mask. But how much of a political statement is it if you've already gotten vaccinated with a 90% effectiveness, or maybe you've already had the virus and you have a 1% chance of getting it again, and even then you have a 0.05% chance of death? Isn't still wearing a mask, after all of that, just a political statement to show other people, look guys, I listen to the government? It's BS. Because it's damn sure not for your safety. You're safe as can be. You might as well not even drive a car at that point. You have more of a chance of getting in an accident than getting COVID. And you don't have COVID and you're already vaccinated, so how the hell are you going to give it to someone else? Also guys, they say if you test negative, not to live your life, because it could be a false negative. But if it's a false positive, they say trust it with your life. Don't take any risks. Stay home, even if you feel healthy. Also guys, if you feel healthy, don't go anywhere, because it could be asymptomatic. We are living our lives in fear of something that is a minimal risk to us. If everything was treated like COVID, we would never accomplish anything. We would never drive, we wouldn't even walk outside, we would never go out in the cold, we'd never go out in the extreme heat either, we'd never go swimming, we would never go biking, we would never do anything that involves any risk at all. We would just sit in our homes like we've already been doing. And I get it, we're so worried about the elderly, that we just send them in a nursing home full of sick people instead of letting them make their own decisions. That's all I have for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.